Hello. It's Miss Joey, aka just trying to figure it all out. Happy Monday. So, as you see, I'm doing my normal routine of getting ready for work. Oh my goodness. I feel much better than what I did yesterday. I don't know if you guys got a chance to see the video. I uploaded a video of me just getting ready for a relaxed Sunday, a movie day. Me and Aubrey went to the movies and to see Boogeyman. And like towards the end of the movie, I just started to not feel okay. So I had a plan to, after the movies, we were going to go have dinner and, you know, stop some places, but that did not happen. Hold on, you guys. Because I was not feeling that well for some reason suddenly, and needed to get some cold water and then get home. So we ended up just picking up quick food and coming on home. So I laid on the couch for a second, and I actually came up and I got one of my throws and went downstairs and laid on the couch and kind of watched TV. Still was feeling, you know. So I ended up dozing off. I was almost scared to go to sleep because I just, I wasn't feeling well. So I get like that sometimes. I was kind of scared to go to sleep, but I dozed off, went into a deep sleep for a second actually. And when I woke up, I still was not 100%. So I actually went to bed early this morning, you guys. You know, usually I'm up at 6, 7 o'clock. I was in the bed well before that, just resting at first, and I turned the TV on, and then I just ended up going to sleep. Usually I'm still up but laying in bed when Aubrey gets up for work, and I know I was asleep before she got up for work because I didn't hear anything. Even though it's hard to hear from room to room, it really is. Especially if you have a door shut, you just can hardly hear anything. But sometimes I will hear her when she comes out of her room to go downstairs, and I didn't hear any of that. I didn't hear the camera go off when she left. I didn't hear anything, you guys. So let me grab my hair ties and my earrings. Oh dear, I have to email the landlord about my AC. It's, you know, I'm comfortable, but it's not working correctly. Like, it's not. And this happened, like, I want to say this happened last summer as well. And when we had a different maintenance person, we actually had a lady that was our maintenance, and she put a new thermostat in, and then after that I ended up having a problem, and then a different maintenance person came, and he ended up doing something. My furnace is actually in the ceiling, so he ended up doing something up there. I don't know what he was doing, and it worked. Whatever he did worked, but apparently it needs to be revisited. He did tell me at that time that that my townhouse was the last one to have that updated. So one of the last ones. I think he said there were a couple, but so I need to have that updated anyway. So I'll send them an email and let them know. I don't have time to really be doing anything over the phone right now. So in the morning, you guys, I'm gonna be, I don't know what kind of day I'm gonna have tomorrow. Tomorrow is my birthday, my 51st birthday, you guys. So I'm gonna have to get up. I want to be the first one at the license bureau. You hear me? Like, one of the first. I'm pretty sure there are a lot of people that think like me, like, I don't want to be stuck in here. Even though the one that I go to, it's never really like off the chain, like where I'm just in there, and it's ridiculous. The only time it was like that is when COVID was around stronger, like when it first hit, and like that summer, my birthday in 2020, it was different because they had this whole system that they had to follow, you know, for safety precautions due to COVID, which I understood and I didn't mind at all. I was glad that they were taking all this, you know, safety measures. So, but yeah, so I've got to get up to go get, this year I have a new driver's license due. Finally. So I have to get a new license, and I need to get my sticker. And usually it doesn't take that long, so hopefully it won't be any different tomorrow. So when I do go, I'm definitely getting the, you know, they have where you can get the 8-year. You can wait and do the 8-year. You just pay a little bit extra. I don't know what my brain was thinking last time I went, but yeah, I'm definitely doing that. I'm definitely gonna do it. I figure the extra fee will be worth it if I don't have to go back as soon. So I guess the only thing about when you wait so long, like when you do the 8-year, is you have to be careful not to forget, because that's a long time. So you have to be careful not to forget that you have to go back. Oh, but I think that is whoever came up with that idea, thank you so much. That is a wonderful idea. So, what's going on up here? But yeah, my sleep. Y'all know how I get about my sleep. My sleep is broken up. That's the first thing I thought about. I was like, oh, my sleep's gonna be messed up on my birthday because I'm gonna have to go to the license bureau. So get that done and out the way. Hopefully I can get in and out and get my behind home and get in bed and go to sleep. Y'all know I need my sleep for work. I do. I do not play when it comes to my sleep for work. I don't. There's nothing worse than trying to function and you're dog tired anyway. So definitely appreciate some good sleep. It's funny how, like, when you're young and, you know, you're a kid, you hate sleep and you might even cry if you have to go to sleep. Then you get a little bit older where you get in your teens or your early 20s and you just want to be up all the time. You don't care about sleep, and you get them 30s, 40s, and 50s. Bring it. Oh my goodness. My watch charging up. Can you guys believe that my watch is fully charged, yay. Can you believe that I actually got up and I made my lunch, my coffee, and all of that, and I have it sitting um, right there by the door so that it's there when I get ready to leave. Like, I'm good to go. I just can't believe it. So really, after I'm done with the rest of my getting ready right here, I can just grab my stuff, my hoodie for tonight, and head out the door. So I was even amazed. And I watered my plants, y'all. So I got up a little bit early, not too much early. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe getting that little extra rest, going to bed earlier and getting that little extra rest helped, because as soon as I woke up, my alarm had not gone off, and I immediately thought about my plants outside. My cannas are doing wonderful. The cannas my mom gave me, and I still need to send her pictures. And hold on, you guys have to focus for a second. My cannas are great, and my hanging plants, they're full sun plants. I made sure to get full sun, but maybe the sun is just too full because they're looking a little bit dry already, like some of the leaves. So I did water them. I watered them yesterday, but I went ahead and watered them again because I was like, it's been super hot, like dog hot. So here I go with this one ear hole. Oh, got it. So yeah, I went ahead and watered my plants. She also gave me a goldfish plant, and so I'm gonna be excited when I finally see some goldfish. That, like, when it starts to bloom, the little flowers start to bloom. They look like little orange goldfish. No joke, you guys. She has them, and hers look beautiful because she's got a green thumb. She just, I don't know, she has it. So but mine don't have any blooms on there, but it looks like the green part of the plant is kind of like really perked up, and so I don't know. She told me to put a half cup of water in that one every 3 days, so I've been pretty much sticking with that. But yeah, so I'm excited that I actually have some plants that are doing good. But so yeah, I don't know what happened with me today. I just got right on up and got to it. I wish I could be like this every day. Unfortunately, I have more days like this in the summer than I do in fall and winter. Fall and winter, I start to, I think I have seasonal affect disorder. Like, I really start to, that's all I can say. So, like, when I started doing videos, YouTube videos in January. So, you guys can probably look back at some of the videos that I did and tell that I was, I wasn't feeling it. Plus, I was having probably a little bit more health issues then, with as far as my blood pressure and stuff like that. So I'm getting to a better place slowly but surely. I just try to think positive. My hair is dripping. But I got some water here that I'm still working on drinking. Because I wasn't feeling well at the movie yesterday. Like, I was fine in the beginning, but towards the end, I don't know what happened, y'all. I really don't. I don't know if it was a spike in my blood pressure. I don't know if it was something going on. I don't know. But I mean, I had that feeling like, I think I might have to go to the hospital. That's how I felt. But anyway, my intentions were I needed to stop at the store because I wanted to get enough bottled water to get through till I'm off again. I don't know. I always plan for at least 2 weeks of stuff, even though sometimes, you know, it's not unusual for me to work, you know, a month or 2 or 3 and, you know, not really have that much time off. So I didn't get to stop yesterday because Aubrey was like, no, she was worried. So she was like, no, let's just get home. And I was worried that something was going to happen and I wasn't going to be able to drive. That's what, even though Aubrey could get us, you know, she can drive, but I just didn't want to have to put her in any situation and have to be dealing with anything like that yesterday. It was supposed to be a fun day. And it was a fun day up until that point. I was, like I said, when the movie started, I was fine. I was eating snacks and having a good old time. And all of a sudden, towards the end, I just got that feeling. The feeling I had initially was like how I get when my blood pressure gets too low and I start to feel a little bit drowsy. It was like that. But then it got really intense to where I felt like I wasn't even going to be able to keep my eyes open, even if as hard as I was trying. And that's when I knew. I said, something is wrong. I don't want to pass out in this theater. And I was trying to hang in there, and I finally just said something to Aubrey. I didn't say anything at first because I didn't want to alarm her, but that's just how I am. But luckily, I'm feeling better today. And I'm just going to try to have a good night. Just in case I do have blood pressure medication to take with me. And I also have some Excedrin to take with me, just in case. Can be okay. Oh, something really weird happened last night, you guys. So, mind you, I had fallen asleep on the couch. I got up, fooled with the dang on thermostat for a minute. And I ended up, so I was bringing stuff upstairs, and I had to make more than one trip because I had the stuff from, like, you know, I still have my purse and stuff down there, my throw, and my phone, my charger. So I was bringing that stuff up, but I had to go back down because I had a load of clothes in the dryer, work clothes I wanted to bring up and fold and stuff like that. So I was getting ready. I hadn't been downstairs yet, but I was getting ready to go, and I heard something, and I was like, what did I hear? I didn't know. It was like a boom. I didn't know if I heard. It was loud. So I was like, did somebody hit something? And I'm like, I stopped for a second because that just reminded me of when my car got hit out front. And, and I had to go through all that. But luckily, you know, I wasn't even parked in the front. And I looked outside. I didn't see anything. And so I'm like, what? And so then I turned the camera on so I could see out in the lot in the back, and I didn't see anything there. And I'm like, okay. So something just said, you know, I just said, I said, that had to have been something, you know, let me just peek out the front door. And I opened the front door, and I ended up, there was a bag at my door, y'all. And y'all know I watch a lot of TV, so I was like, I'm gonna have to call the cops or something. There was a bag at my door, and it said Cody on it. And I said, well, let me look at my camera. And I went back to look at the video, and a door dasher had dropped somebody's, because on the back of the bag it said wings or something, and it was a door dasher. And so I kind of looked around like, huh? So I looked at the camera and showed a young lady sitting the bag down, taking a picture of it, and she leaves. So I just figured whoever's food it is will be calling her, and then she can come back and get it or whatever. I just shut the door. So when I looked out there this morning, I didn't see it. So I don't know. And I looked at my camera. I didn't see anything on my camera. I'm like, what on earth? So I don't know. But yeah, I can drop some earrings. I see it. But anyway, yeah, that was really interesting. I'm like, somebody is not happy about right now because this DoorDasher, and like our addresses on the level that I'm on, like it's nothing but townhouses on, you know. So, and we're not close to I mean, we all have a private entrance, and the entrance is very like, it looks like you're going to the front door of a house. Like it's very, you know, they're not real close together. The addresses are on wooden plaques, nice and big. So, and my address is right up under my front light. So I know that she had to have seen that, unless the person who ordered it. I know we do have some new people downstairs, which are not townhouses, they're the garden apartments, but maybe they, for some reason, you know, maybe they just moved in, maybe they put the wrong address, I don't know. But I'm like, okay, I know when I order stuff, I track it. You know, as far as, you know, food, pizza, anything, you know, and it'll tell you when it's been delivered. So I'm pretty sure they were like, nothing has been delivered here. So, but I'm gonna, when I get time at work, I'm gonna go back and look at my camera history. I can go through another way and look at the history just to see, you know, did she come back ever? You know, did the people maybe came from upstairs looking around? Because I've actually ordered stuff before, especially when I used to get my Sunday paper, y'all. Oh my goodness. I used to look outside and my paper wouldn't be there. And then one time Aubrey went downstairs, or down on the lower levels outside, and my paper was in front of someone else's. It wasn't even in front of the door. It was just like thrown, you know. So, and there have been other instances where I've ordered things and it's been left at the wrong place. So yeah, I mean, that's not uncommon for people to go looking, especially if it's just right there, to see, maybe they put it up here. So maybe when I look at my camera history, I'll be able to see. But I was alarmed at first. I was like, what's this strange bag doing here at 12, you know, almost 1 o'clock in the morning? I watch too much TV for that to be happening. Oh my goodness. What time is it? It's about time for me to hit the road. My help is back. Supposed to be back today. Hopefully she will be back today. So that should be interesting. See how that goes. I have a lot of confidence in her, so hopefully soon we'll be able to discuss having some sort of rotation so that we can both look forward to having scheduled weekends off. Because I'm just at an age that, you know, and at a time, I've worked a long time. Pretty sure you guys have too, but I just appreciate having scheduled time off. It means a lot, not only physically, because I do have a very physical job, but mentally. Sometimes more than anything, it's the mental break that I need. So so I have to, I think because I'm getting my driver's license, I have to do the eye exam thing tomorrow. Hopefully that will go well. Okay, you guys, well, thank you for spending a little time with me before I go to work. Oh, hopefully you guys will enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon.